Hey, Matthias, how are you doing today? You're saying goodnight, so I don't know if you just stopped in to say goodnight and took off, but good night or good morning, whichever it is for you. Ah, so what time is it in Argentina right now? Yeah, it's about PM in my neck of the woods. Well, I appreciate that, man. Um, as far as what I think about Red Dead in 2024, I think it's a lot of missed opportunities, to be honest. Like, Rockstar was so focused on like the next Grand Theft Auto game. I mean, they even let people know, hey, we've diverted resources um, over to over to GTA 6 from Red Dead Online. So I think that there was a lot of stuff that they missed with Red Dead Online. Um, they didn't heists like bank heists, train heists. It would have been great and a perfect addition for uh, the game, but they never even got that far. So I'm a little disappointed with it. It's still fun, especially if you're starting out. There's a whole bunch of new stuff to do, but I've been doing this for years, and so at this point, I'm basically just like I jump on here, do some character creations, but I honestly don't do much more than that at this point. So what about you?
Looking to sell your wares or buy some of the finest meat to ever grace this town? Seems I buy this near every day. Don't see me again now.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it seems like they might add
Hello.
some like telegraphing missions, and like new articles of clothing. But that sounds like that's really all.
Hey, mister! The hell's got you bent out of shape? Come on.
Through there. Yeah, no, as much as I love the Red Dead franchise, um, yeah, I'm
You crazy!
always going to be disappointed that they basically let Red Dead Online just kind of wither and die. 'Cause it was a world that was just ready for a lot more opportunities, and they just never put the
Hello.
time into it.
Welcome.
It was really
You'll
unfortunate.
find only the best of the best in there. You never expect to go out wearing your union suit.
My
But if you
favorite
have to
location
in
in the
these,
game.
you'll look good doing it. You make
Well,
the
I mean,
calls
like
here.
as far as just like easy accessibility, probably Valentine. I mean, they have a gunsmith, they have a doctor, a stable, um, a shop. Like they basically have everything. Um,
If you have any
it just
questions,
go
you just let me know.
be on my way again. But Saint Denis, that place is, it's got the most character, most to see, most to explore. If by chance you have a VR, um, like whether it's like PlayStation VR or like a Meta
I only
Quest,
stock
whatever,
the best in my
um,
shop.
I would
Buy
suggest
from
just like
me, and you'll
exploring one of the
never be
cities
disappointed.
in first person mode while wearing your VR goggles.
Well,
Because
I can only
it's
take
really
gold
cool.
for
Like
that,
you'll
I'm
see a
afraid.
bunch of details you probably would never would have picked up on, even in first person mode on a TV screen. But what about you?
People say us tailors all sound the same, but I find that rather
Food
offensive.
free, but we're gonna check out. That actually might be the perfect amount of green. That actually might be even
I stand
the
behind
better
everything I
shade
sell
of
in this
green.
place, so
You know,
you
I'm
can
gonna
purchase with confidence.
jump out of the catalog and actually go
No
to the
problem at
north
all.
road.
If you change your mind, it'll be here
Gonna
waiting
have to
for
end up
you.
there anyway. Alright, get rid of the neckwear. Okay, gauntlets. No, I generally don't like to talk about myself, like personal information like that. Um, I appreciate you asking, but
Oh, my
yeah,
man, if
I
I
don't like to
had a
put that kind
dollar
of
for
personal
every time
information out
somebody
there
said to me,
on the
haven't I met you
interwebs.
somewhere else?
So, but I do appreciate you asking and understanding. that I wouldn't want to put that info out there either.
I only stock the best in my shop. Buy from me, and you'll never be
Best
disappointed.
is a possibility anymore to buy.
You'll find everything you need to look your best right here in this catalog.
Oh, no, that's too much like a leprechaun. All right.
Well, you're welcome to try out your wardrobe in the changing room.
Mm.
Well, take a look through the catalog here to see all of our excellent options.
Maybe. We'll see. That was not what I wanted to do. All right, well, get rid of the hat. Um, bring down the sleeves.
If you need a nice place to try on your clothes, my changing room is available.
Yeah, no, I mean the map I think is fantastic. Um, it's not too big, it's not too small. Um, I do think that as as much
Well,
as
you're
there is to
welcome to
do
try out
in
your
GTA
wardrobe in the
Online,
changing room.
it is a massive map. So I mean, just getting from one area to another takes forever. Um, yeah. So I kind of think that this map is kind of perfect. I wouldn't have mind if they would add Guarma or Mexico in there. Um, but like that might become too much.
If you need a nice place to
Um,
try on your clothes, my
I don't
changing
know.
room is
It's
available.
just it's I agree with you. It's a good size map. There's like a little bit of everything in there, and there's plenty to see and do. But having new additions to it would have been really good.
Well, you're welcome to try out your wardrobe in the changing room.
Yeah, no. No again.
If you need a nice place to try on your clothes, my changing room is available.
Eh. Oh, the Bandito pens. That's actually not bad. That might be the way I'm
Well,
gonna
you're
go here.
welcome to try out your wardrobe in the changing room.
Oh, wait, is there... I think that might be too green.
If you need a nice place to try on your clothes,
Maybe like a
my
subdued
changing
green.
room is available.
It really depends on which character. Um, like some characters I can take care of in like 15 minutes. Sometimes I already have an idea of how I want it to go, or um, sometimes it just pops out at me. Other ones, it can take like
Well, you're
2 hours
welcome to try out your wardrobe in the
to
changing
try
room.
and get every detail just right. There is one character I'll be working on as soon as I get the outfit picked. Um, I've already been working on him a little bit because he's been requested a lot. Um, so I have a little bit of an idea. I still don't think he's going to turn out very well, but
If you need a
I'm going to
nice
do my
place to
best,
try on your clothes, my
and we'll just
changing
see how
room is
things go.
available.
It's too bright of green. Maybe that one. We'll
Well,
see.
you're welcome to try out your wardrobe in the changing room.
See, I feel like that's more appropriate. Maybe I'll go with that. And other kind of vest. So you said that you're getting back into Red Dead. What kind of what kind of character do you play?
If you need a nice place to try on your clothes, my changing room is available.
I kind of feel like black pants is what he should be having on. Not that either.
Well, you're welcome to try out your wardrobe in the changing room.
Oh, no worries, man. I just asked what kind of. Oh,
If you need a nice place to try on your clothes, my changing room is available.
I kind of feel like this is probably the best option. Yeah, the extra fur on there doesn't really work.
Well, you're welcome to try out your wardrobe in the changing room.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, you said you're playing Red Dead online now again. Um, I was just wondering what kind of character you're playing right now. Like, are you playing a bad guy, a good guy, um, just whatever you feel like at the time?
If you need a nice
Is
place
he
to
an
try on
outlaw?
your
Like, have you
clothes,
created a
my
story
changing
for
room
him?
is available.
Like, how in depth, I guess.
Well, you're welcome to try out your wardrobe in the changing room.
We're gonna want that. Jump down. black version of these pants. Mm,
If you need a nice place to try on your
man,
clothes,
if
my
that wasn't
changing
such a
room is
ridiculous
available.
pattern. A great shade of green.
Well, you're welcome to try out your wardrobe in the changing room.
Man, every time I think I've found like a decent vest, then I think the pants don't work.
If you need a nice place to try on your clothes,
Okay.
my changing room
No,
is
that's cool.
available.
I actually have a Viking creation coming up here. Um, what is it? Within the next couple of weeks. Before October, I have a Viking creation coming out. Put it that way.
Well, you're welcome to try out your wardrobe in the changing room.
Maybe the vest that I had, but the green instead. And see if there's some kind of shirt that can come close to matching that green.
If you need a nice place to try on your clothes, my changing room is available.
Within the next couple of weeks. I don't remember where I have them listed yet, but it'll be soon.
Well, you're welcome to try out your wardrobe in the changing room. If you need a nice place to try on your
Oh,
clothes, my
okay.
changing room is available.
Yeah, I've made who all? Kratos. I made Baldur. Um, I think that's it. At least as far as Red Dead characters. But I do have some like he's basically like a generic Viking
Well, you're welcome to
that'll be
try
coming
out
out
your
here
wardrobe
soon.
in the changing room.
It needs to be a little deeper green. That is not what I wanted to do. All right. How's that? That doesn't work either.
If you need a nice place to try on your clothes, my changing room is available.
I think it's the one I had on. Yeah.
Well, you're welcome to try out your wardrobe in the changing room. If you need a nice place to try on your clothes, my changing room is available.
Oh, God, no. Okay, that's not it. Nothing else. I'll go back to that one. Look pretty decent.
Well, you're welcome to try out your wardrobe in the changing room.
That actually matches up pretty well. Don't like the big tan portion around the neck. Is anything? Neckwear.
If you need a nice place to try on your
I don't
clothes,
know.
my changing room is available.
I like it how it just brings his hair in, putting that on him. All right. Well, I think this is gonna be it. Not
Well,
too
you're
happy with
welcome
it,
to try
but
out your wardrobe in the changing room.
I mean, it is what it is. Can't really improve it for character creation. Yeah. No, I've made a few
If you
videos
need a nice
using
place to try
footage
on your
from Red
clothes,
Dead.
my changing room is available. Well, thanks for coming in.
Generally speaking, I think I was kind of happy with how they turned out. I'm running in the wrong direction.
Oh, I say.
Hey, are you familiar with the character Soldier Boy
Hi there. Come on in.
from the TV show The Boys? Cartoon's probably the best option. Shinkert.
I had a gentleman in here yesterday. I had to wash my hands 4 times after he was through.
I just wish there was some better option, man. Like, it's so scary. Yeah. Well, the character model is actually I'm still going with I created a character from a TV show called Fallout. It was based off the Ghoul, which
Man came in
actually
here
turned out
yesterday, bald
surprisingly
as a
well. If it
baby.
wasn't for the
I
nose,
said,
I would have said
he's
it was
better
like
off getting a
dead
shoe
on
shiner.
likeness. But nothing can be done about the nose. I think Gin Curtain is probably the closest there is, like the Wolverine mutton chops. I still don't really care for them.
Well, you won't believe this, but a lady came in with a poodle the other day. I said I'm a good barber, but I gotta draw the line somewhere.
Let's see how things work. Oh, that's not gonna work. That kind of looks like his hobo here.
Some folks say it's just cutting hair, but maybe they never had a bad cut.
Mm. With a, yeah, I mean that might be a good option for certain characters, but not the one that I'm working with. I think that's going to be the best option, but that'll be available for character creation.
Cowpoke in here a few weeks back. Had to trim bugs out of his hair and beard. Ugh.
So
Disgusting.
now I'm going to get into the reason that I'm streaming tonight, and that is to make Soldier Boy. Yep. Just noticed I have to reply to my boss. 1 second. Sorry, I'm in the middle of replying to my boss, so just be a minute. Start with changing that hair. There we go. I don't know if that really works or not. Ooh. All right. Oh, Matthias, I appreciate that, man. You enjoy your dinner. Um, and yeah, I'll be keeping making videos as long as it's fun for me. I think it was 8. I don't know. I've already tried to make this guy so many times. I just start off by hitting neutral on everything just to get rid of all of the other options that he had on there. It's usually his eyes. His eyes are what mess it up for me. I don't think that there is any like options in here that really work for it. I have seen improvements as I've gone along, but nothing that makes me go like, "Oh yeah, this is great. This is perfect." So, needs work too. That is the wrong direction. Years. Pull up a reference photo for what he looks like. At least his ears, anyway. Hmm. I mean, the ear, like, the ear itself is decent size. Kind of sticks out a little bit. Yeah, that's probably right. No, it's good to smell. Tuck him in a little bit more, maybe. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like he's shot from like an angle most of the time, so getting him at like straight on. Maybe I should have gone darker with the hair. Or, no, not darker, lighter. I meant lighter. That seems too light. That doesn't. See, I want his upper lip to be thinner. But that is as thin as they come. Up, 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 up. Well, now that I messed around with it, it's not gonna. I kind of screwed myself over right there. I don't know. It's like none of this I'm really ever happy with. Mm, fair shot of it. See, I mean, I can make him look like pretty much anybody if I just give him like the shaggy hair, a shaggy beard. You know, boom. Yeah. I really don't care for those mutton chops, but get rid of the mutton chops and he just looks like generic Heritage 19. Yeah, I think I'm, I think I'm kind of stuck with the mutton chops. That kind of sucks. Jeez. Bringing the eyes a little bit, I think. They're enlarging on so much. Now he has cheekbones like cut glass. Um, a little bit. Oh wish he would stop moving around just for a little bit. See what his face actually looks like. Alright, you know what? Maybe try make him without the mutton chops. Something about that nose just doesn't sit right with me. Up too high. Yeah, what if I made his jaw narrower and then give him the mutton chops? I think that helped. I actually think that helped a lot. Yeah, he has such a weird facial hair. It's like mutton chops and a goatee with a little connection at the end or at the bottom. Excuse me, while I enjoyed some freeze-dried Skittles. I actually do think this is starting to look pretty good. I might have surprised myself a little bit with this one. Alright. Let's see what kind of side profile this Guy's nose actually has. Okay, that certainly helps. Chin can be brought down a little bit. It definitely needs to continue sticking out that far. And it does practically like stick out further than his lips. See, this way it looks decent. This way it looks wrong. Nose might be. I'm actually not terribly upset with the way this is turning out. I think those mutton chops, like bringing in the jawline, like how wide his jaw was, to compensate for the facial hair. I think that might have been the trick. Stick out just a little bit more. Like, it seems like he always has like a furrowed brow. Well, it says he should have uh, hazel eyes. I think those eyes are a little more green than hazel. Is that hazel? I can't even tell, to be honest. Can you? Sharp is probably the best option. I mean, I wish there was better options for his outfit, but actually kind of like it. I kind of like the way he turned out. I mean, he's not perfect by any means, but it's something. What if his chin was wider? Honestly, this might be it. I don't think he looks great, but I don't think he looks bad. Maybe we'll drop just a little bit. Alright, how about Hobo Soldier Boy? See, that doesn't look right. Yeah, I think this is pretty much it. And bring the eyebrows in a little bit. No, I can't do that. This way not sticking out like. Yeah, it just seems like a lot. Yeah, that really is. That's a lot. Bring it back in a bit. I don't know. I don't think he looks bad. I mean, he doesn't look great, but looks a whole lot better than I was expecting him to be. I might have taken him in the wrong direction there a little too much. No idea why it changed all my options. Oh, that's annoying. It looks at least like it kept the custom one. Further down. a little back further up. Man, that's annoying. Changed all my options. Okay. Okay. All right. I do think I'm gonna call it a night at this point. Um, I'm just gonna make the video. I think this is pretty much the same options I had before it decided to change everything on me. Um, but anyway, uh, for anybody watching this in the future, thank you. For anybody that's too bit tonight and watched, I do appreciate it also. And big from Argentina, which is a good distance away from me. Um, Thanks for stopping by and chatting for a bit. Hope you had a good dinner. Guys, I'm going to sign off for the night. Should be on here next week, Friday, about the same time, which is. See you there. All right. Have a good night. Have a good week. All right. Bye.